How you guys doing? I just come hang out in the bush, got a coffee. It's a beautiful sort of autumn afternoon here in Auckland, New Zealand. And yep, there's construction and stuff going on all around. But here I am, I'm in this beautiful little section here. And I'm going to do a little bit of practice while I'm here. But I just want to share a little bit of this with you guys. So yeah, this is a nice little spot. Very blessed in the middle of suburbia to have this literally in my backyard. And I can come down here just about any time I want. And I've got lots of friends. This is one of my friends I'm going to be hanging out with today. And I tell you what, let's go for a bit of a walk, eh? Let's see if I can I turn the camera around? No, I can't. Oh, that's kind of sucks. Oh, never mind. I'll take you down for another walk next time. But anyway, I just wanted to say, I've been spending so much time on the computer lately. You may have seen some of my posts where I'm talking about some of the hardware issues I'm having, and that's why I'm struggling to get sort of some of the gear, the content out. Fortunately, a lot of it's uploaded into the cloud, so I can kind of dissect it. But yeah, the hardware's struggling a bit. She's an old 13-year-old MacBook Pro. Glad I bought a top-end machine back in the day, but I'm probably going to have to pull back on some of the video work. That includes the lives and the interviews and things, guys, until I get some equipment sorted out. So it's just the way it's going to have to be. I want to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting me on YouTube, Substack, Facebook, Telegram. I've got a TikTok rocking. Sometimes put it up on the Instagram and sometimes on X as well. But I'll probably just start reining things in a bit because the old hardware means that some of the software and the browsers aren't supported too. So I've been getting pretty creative with the workarounds. It's time for an upgrade to the equipment, and yeah, even the phone's getting a bit tired too. So yeah, I think these starting to put some of these girls out to pasture. They've done so well, but yeah. So anyways. Yeah, that's pretty much it really. So I'll just keep pumping out little snippets of clips and things of stuff I've already put out. I'll just be distilling the nuggets down and sharing lots of that. Yeah, and just a big thank you to everyone who's been rocking over to Substack lately too. Man, I don't get any, I'm not sponsored by Substack. I may sound like I'm working for them by pushing it, but seriously, for now, it's one of the better ones by far, and some of the creative content on there is just off the hook, man. It's such a pleasure to scroll through my Substack feed. Facebook gives me the cringy creeps, man, but Substack is some beautiful creative work going on there, and like I said, for now, maybe later it won't be so good, but for now, man, it's so good. It's a creative stimulus. It's got amazing tools on it, and they're all free. And you know, you can put a paywall up, and I think they only take like 10%, and they go through Stripe, and you can upload to YouTube from it as well, and these types of things. And one of the really cool things about it is that it's got some of the metrics on it are fantastic. So I can see who I share an audience with, and it gives me a lot of detail on that, so I can connect with other creators on Substack. So that's what I'm trying to encourage a few of my friends, you guys. Just check it out. Get into writing. You can put video on there. It's got, you know, if you make a post, it's got a quick AI generator on there as well if you want to use that. And it's got transcribing tools, and it'll make clips for you, and shareable stuff. If you upload a video, like a long video, it'll make a bunch of easy clips. Yes, it's going to have a watermark on the end, but you can just download it and get rid of that in another program if you want. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk about that. But yeah, I just want to say a big thanks because a lot more of you guys are coming over to Substack and supporting me on there, you know, kindly giving me your email address so we can stay in touch. I'm going to start putting up, making more posts, not just the guests and that, you know, I've spent the last year doing a lot of interviews with people, and I'm really grateful because, you know, we've basically stealing each other's audiences, which is the name of the game. But yeah, getting email addresses, building an audience and having direct interaction with them. This is really the future, guys. We've found what happens when we rely on a middleman like a YouTube or a Facebook, who basically, if they don't like you or for whatever reason you just disappear, you lose all of that audience, all of those connections that you've hard won through putting your creative work out there or just commentary in that. And so by getting an email list, good old email, you've got direct into people's inboxes. It's a much more personal experience. And yeah, I'm going to explore this more and more, because it's very fulfilling to see, I guess, more creator-friendly metrics and more engagement. It's taking a while to get traction inside the Substack ecosystem, but as far as just like a standalone website type scenario, which Substack kind of is. Well, hello. Oh, I've got a friend coming over for a visit. Maybe a family of them. Some fantails. Oh, that'd be lovely. Yeah, come on over, guys. Come and say hi. All right, we'll see what happens. They're pretty friendly. Yeah, and it's just really easy to use as a creator. It's like me using a Macintosh. It's just easy. It just goes. Substack's a bit like that. I know there's other ones too. I think there's Ghost and oh geez, I've heard a bunch of them. But yeah, and you know, it's so easy too, because if you're building a large, like the goal is to build a large audience of people that like the stuff that you do and you make, isn't it, right? I mean, if you can get like 1,000 people all paying you $5 a month, that's your income. And you know, and you can make a living off exploring your interests and finding other people who are interested in the stuff that you're interested in. And it could be something that 1,000 or 1,000,000 other people have talked about, but you're going to have a unique take on it. And that's what's going to separate you and set you apart and make you someone that people want to get in touch with. And it's going to take, you know, a bit of time and effort to get your presentation down, and you don't have to, like, you know, cater it to your perceived audience. I've tried all that. It's just, that sucks, man. If you can be yourself, and I'm still working on that, you know, being on a camera and being with certain guests and things, you may notice sometimes I'll shift a little bit in my composure when I talk to people. It's going to take a bit of time, but I'll get there. And that's fine, you know, but I'm doing it, and the process refines you and your method. And so, you know, this is such a great way to explore your potential. Like, if you were here to do anything, why not discover you're in a genius? And writing is such a great way to do that. I've got so much writing. A lot of it will never make it to the light of day because it's for me, but it's helping me to, you know, I've been using it for years, but there's so many different ways to leverage it. And when you find a writing template or a structured template of writing, whether you're doing it for marketing or story writing or whatever, you know, it can help you to organize your thoughts. It can help to organize your day. It can help to build in sort of maybe degraded logic mechanics that whatever may have degraded them over time. But just making stuff and putting it out there. Like, for example, I've got a friend who's writing a book, and they're going to wait till they've written the book before they create a presence online or start talking about it. And I said, well, if you start sharing your ideas and building a following or an audience, when it's ready to drop, you'll have an existing crowd of people already waiting there, and through the process of making stuff, you will refine your art too. So, you know, you can do it as you go along. And all you got to do is start. And it's going to be cringe, and it's going to be, man, you know, and you're going to try and please people, and you're going to try this, and you're going to try that. And look, seriously, whatever it takes, you just start, right? And you just got to keep doing it and getting good momentum up. One thing I found in Substack is that it's not so much an algorithm like on the feed. So you've got two feeds in the Substack app. You've got the notes feed, which is the short form content, which is how new people can find you, and you might get a note it's like a tweet almost, or a Facebook post type of thing, and you can make it a video, an image, a text, whatever you want. And you know, you might receive one that's, you know, 1 day old or 2 hours old or 3 weeks old. But basically it's almost like randomizing them and just feeding them in based on, you know, the kind of stuff that you like. There is a sorting process of sorts, and yeah, this is quite intriguing. So you've basically just got to put lots of stuff out regularly, and, you know, slowly you'll find that people will start finding you, and you can see who's finding you in the Substack ecosystem versus sort of coming from outside as well. And yeah, I think that's about it. I just wanted to share a bit of that. Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to enjoy my coffee. I can hear some friends are coming over for a visit. They might be a bit camera shy, but if you're thinking about going out and doing some practice, man, natural environments, so good. And oh yes, I've just shared a bunch of new clips from the Mark Rasmus video and also the Mark Stavish video as well. And I'm hopefully going to be able to get the long form Mark Rasmus video out in the next couple of days. Yeah, the hardware is just getting a bit tired, so yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do just yet. I guess I'll figure something out. But in the meantime, little snippets and clips coming out, and there's a new book. Mark Rasmus has got a Qigong book out with Jennifer Nestorovich, I think that's how you pronounce your name, forgive me if I'm wrong. And we just posted a video there. Mark's just posted it on his channel too, and I don't know how well it's going to do, because I basically uploaded a Substack watermarked clip to TikTok and then put some music and some effects on it and then passed it along to some people. So it's, YouTube might not like something that's got a couple of other watermarks on it. We'll see what happens there. But it's funny, it's March and I'm interviewing Marks. I'm just thinking about which other Marks I might. Oh yeah, I'm a bit sorry. I can get big ideas, but the reality is that the hardware is a bit of a major issue right now. So, and the other thing is that we probably won't be doing another Awakening Insider episode this week. With Solretta and Greg. That'll be coming, we'll aim to do that next week. Hopefully an angel will appear, and I'll either get a lovely new Mac laptop, second-hand piece of gear, or a phone, a better quality phone that I can use in the meantime. And what else? Yeah, and hopefully we'll be doing a live again soon too, just a solo hangout with Phil, and you can come bring your questions, and maybe I'll be able to nudge Mr. Mark Rasmus into doing a live stream at some point with us too. Wouldn't that be fun? I know some of you guys have been hitting me up about that, and yeah, he was keen to catch up again, but I got to get this hardware thing sorted out, and yeah, I'm putting it up there, brother, sisters, anyone up there? If you want to drop a MacBook Air, like a 500 gig SSD one with a 15-inch screen, I prefer a 15-inch screen, and maybe a USB hub, because they've got weird new plugs on them now, and mine's got lots of plugs, so I need some adapters. Anyway, so I'm putting it out there. I'm saying thank you all, you guys. Appreciate you all, and this is fun. Just out here in my little backyard. See if I can show you a bit more of it. Here's some stairs. The house is up there. And, oh, I tell you what, since you guys have been hanging out, I'll take you further down the back and see if I can get down there. It's a bit oh geez, I'm barefoot and it's pretty overgrown down here. Oh, I won't be able to get down there. I'll see if I can turn the camera around and you can see it. You may be able to see it. Hang on. If you have a look, where was it? Right there. There's a horizontal piece of wood there. That's a really, really big tree that fell over. There is another part of it right there, and it almost sort of came up to the house. And yeah, that's a story for another time. Maybe I'll start up a bit of a series of like tales from the bush. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I hope you guys are having a beautiful, wonderful day wherever you are in the world. I appreciate you all very much. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you, and a big extra special thank you to all the people who are supporting the work with the paid subscription and thereabouts. That's very helpful. And yeah, let's see what happens, right? Have a beautiful day. Stay well.